Hello. Happy Saturday from me and my cute baby. Everyone else is gone. The girls have their very first sports physical today because on Monday they start volleyball practice, which is wild because we thought they were gonna do soccer. One thing comes, ow, ow, you're scratching me. You're scratching me. In the armpit. Okay, hold on. They're in volleyball. Hi. Yes. Are your sisters gonna play volleyball? They better not confuse you with the volleyball, because you're very pale with a lot of lines on you. Yeah. What is that? Is that camera? The chunk is strong. Look how red this is. The chunk is strong with this one. Huh. This baby is delicious, but does not like to be put down. So I have approximately 2 minutes before she starts hollering at me to come get her. I've been doing the farmhouse coffee, farm coffee. I don't know. I've been putting a raw egg yolk in my coffee and you guys, I love it. I think it's so good. Let me show you how I do this. If you don't follow a bunch of homesteaders on TikTok, then you haven't seen this. So let me show you how I do it in case you decide to do the same. So because I only use the yolk, I keep saving the whites, which my husband, whenever he makes this for me, throws the whites away. And you guys know me. I don't like throwing anything away if I don't have to. So I put the whites off to the side and I'll either use those for cooking something or that'll go in the dogs' dinners. I gotta hurry so I can let the dogs in too. It's hot outside. And then I have just the yolk after I've separated out all the white and I drop that into my cup, ideally with no white. Hold on, Mose. Sometimes I will do goat milk as my creamer, like the heavy, or the cream at the top. But right now I've got some of this Chobani that I gotta get through, which actually has, all things considered, some relatively clean ingredients. If you are on the hunt for a cleaner creamer. The only thing obviously we don't love is the natural flavors. So then I pour in just a touch of creamer. I'll show you what this looks like from up top. I know, my love. I told you like 2 minutes and she's done. I know, my cranky potato. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Of course, creamer to taste. And I kind of just stir this in. I don't know if this does anything, but it makes me feel like it does something. Now let's go grab my coffee. This coffee I've been getting from Azure Standard for like, I don't know, probably a year now. It's so good. It's the Equal Exchange, I think this is the Love Buzz, and it's their organic coffee. It's divine. If you guys have not tried Azure Standard, I mean, if you're into ordering bulk food, obviously if you live in an apartment, that makes things a little bit more difficult, but I love that coffee. I know, my love. Now I'm going to stir as you drink, stir as you drink. And every time I've done it this way, I have not had a single yolk scramble. My husband did it once and somehow scrambled the yolk. Here, look, proof. It just honestly makes the coffee creamier. You don't even really taste it. I don't taste it at all, but someone with a super taster might be able to. Yeah, it just gives it like a really thick, creamy consistency. No, not really thick. Like I can tell the difference of texture between non-fat milk and whole milk, because it's non-fat milk is thinner. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, a whole fat milk is not thin. Like you can tell the texture of it when you drink it. This whole fat's it. Okay? Now, while I still have her somewhat patiently laying on the ground, I need to filter this milk real quick because the girls had to book it out before they could. And the sooner you get it filtered and into the fridge, the longer it lasts. I know. Someone's mad. Mama, don't put me down. It's okay. It's okay. I know. Okay. Now there's a chance that little miss is already ready for her first nap. I know. she just kind of becomes inconsolable. So should we go snuggle? Should we go? Okay. I have been working on this apple scrap vinegar for like a month now, I think. It's been fermenting for the past 2.5 weeks. And that looks...
Oh, I can smell it from here.
No, you gotta smell it close.
No, I can smell it from here.
you gotta get up in there.
It's like smelling salts. Yeah, it smells like apple cider vinegar.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is that the mother?
Whoa, mother. Whoa, mother.
Okay, you gotta smell it.
Smells like apple cider
vinegar.
Yeah.
My nose is
You
burning.
smell it, bud?
No.
By Jove, I think we've got it. Now I just don't know what happens next. I don't think I strain it because we want that in there, but what's that?
Well, I think-
the sediment at the bottom.
Yeah, so whenever we buy unfiltered
Right.
apple cider vinegar, it has sediment. You have to shake it. But whenever we buy filtered, it doesn't have that.
So I think
I imagine you actually want that.
What's this lid?
that's a fermentation lid. So now I just need to pour it, I think, into different containers and we can use it. Thank you for your support this time. Vision for today's outfit. In fact, I've had a vision for this dress for a while and I keep not doing it. So today's the day. I want to cut right here to make this a long skirt and then I'm gonna go ahead and knot it for the day because we have urban air first and then we're going to my sister-in-law and brother-in-law's property. So I'm gonna wanna wear something comfortable and airy because it's so hot outside, but also I'm gonna wanna pair it with some boots. So I'm really inspired by the whole band t-shirt with a funky skirt kind of thing. And then because this is gonna be a rough edge and I have no idea how this is gonna look, I'm gonna use a belt to keep it up. But anytime I try to wear it just like this as a skirt, this is way too bulky. So I'm gonna use the belt to keep it up and then probably pair it with either my cowgirl, my black cowgirl boots or my Doc Martens. I haven't decided yet. Which one should I do, Isabella? Should we get the outfit together first and then decide?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here goes nothing. All right, that took a lot longer than expected. And it's a little ragged, but that's okay. I'm hoping if I like pull the shirt out a little bit so it like overlays that and the belt that it'll look okay. I asked Isabella if I should wear that as a top. She still hasn't answered me. No. Okay, fine. Okay, this is exactly what I thought would happen. It's just... it's puckering. Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. I know, baby. Okay. Here goes nothing. You prepared to jump?
Prepared to get athlete's foot.
made it back home and I'm already in pajamas. Boy, oh boy, was it sweaty out there today. But truthfully, I am just sitting here kind of marveling over the fact that like we got to spend my nephew's birthday. So my sister and her kids have always lived in Phoenix, outside Phoenix, and a little stint just outside of Vegas. But they've lived in the desert like since 2 weeks after she graduated high school, 2 days, I don't know. So she moved out and I have not lived next to her in over 15 years, which is a wild thing to say. And then to have two of Eliza's sisters and their families be living out here, that we got to spend our day starting with my sister and then going off with his sisters and just enjoying their property. I didn't get a lick of footage out there because it was my first time out there. They got 20 acres, about 28 minutes from us, so it's not too far. Just like the perfect distance, you know, where you can like go hang out super easily, but no one's like knocking on your door expecting sugar all the time. So I am just so humbled because moving here was such a leap of faith. Like when we decided that we were gonna go for it, everything that came together for this house for us was a leap of faith, and just felt like God was saying like, yes, my hand is on this, you should follow this path, like trust me, I got you. And it was scary and it was bold, and because we didn't know anyone that lived out here. And then as time went on, my parents followed, and then his sister and her husband followed, and then his other sister and her twins followed, and then my sister and her 4 kids followed. So it just has turned into we now get to do life with family members that now live, you know, 15, 30 minutes from us, that used to live hours away, if not states away. So the way that God has just brought all this together, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little emotional about it. I cannot believe that I got to see my nephews, a niece, and then my other nieces all within a span of just like a handful of hours. It's just crazy. Like we came home, I fed the baby, we wrapped another gift, and we were back out on the road. Like it just is, that's wild. I can't believe we get to do life like this, and I am feeling super blessed and super fortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the vlog for here today though. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Maybe at one of these times I will capture a little more. Bonnie's gotta get every last drop. Maybe one of these times I will capture a little bit more footage of my sister-in-law's new property, my sister and brother-in-law's new property, because it is divine. It's 20 acres of just sheer presence of the Lord on earth. It's so cool. If you like the video, if you're liking this new vlog setup, get on down there, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.